Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Kit, and this is my world. Thank you very much for joining me. In this episode, I'm going to be doing something a little bit new, a little bit different, a little bit random, something unplanned, unscripted. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. And it's scary. I have absolutely no plan at all, except to do a Refresh Wednesday. Is that a thing? Am I stealing that from someone? It feels like that's a thing. Anyway, I'm planning for this to go out on Wednesday and for it to be just a general chit-chat, a stream of consciousness, a way for me to press the reset button a little bit and just give you my general random thoughts and feelings about life, the universe, and everything as I find them at this particular moment in time. So I'm going to get started by saying thank you very much to the small group of people who have been very loyal and very patient and tolerant putting up with my videos. I haven't got a huge following, but I do feel that there are a core group of people who seem to watch all my videos and comment, and I'm very grateful to those people. You are the guys for whom I make the films. You're my motivation, and it feels really nice to know that when I put quite a bit of effort into a certain film, this core group of people are likely to watch it and appreciate it and say nice things, and that's what keeps me going. So I would just like to say a heartfelt and sincere thank you to the core people, and you know who you are. As some of you may be aware, I have been visiting some castles lately. This is an idea that I had a little bit late. I wish I'd thought of the castle thing before I started my entire Farseer Friday series, but I didn't. I shot the first episode here in my study and then thought about castles. But since then I've been visiting castles and filming each episode at a different castle, and I plan to continue doing that, even though it's kind of hard work. It's actually exhausting, and it's going to get more so because as the weather improves, more and more tourists are going to flock to these places, and I find it very difficult filming when I'm surrounded by tourists, especially since I've tried to create the impression that I'm there all on my own. I'm planning on continuing filming at the castles, not just for the Farseer Friday series, which will be ongoing as I continue to read and thoroughly enjoy the books, but I was thinking I might also get out to some of these castles and other interesting historical sites, just to make my videos a little bit more interesting, a little bit less dull, and to give me an excuse to get out of the house, get some fresh air, get a bit of exercise. I need it, and add a little bit of something unique and different to each video, so that you feel that there's a purpose and a point to watching them, I suppose. So with castles and filming very much in mind, I joined English Heritage. I don't think they just do English stuff, but they do quite nice bookmarks. Look at that. They sent me a bookmark. I was so excited to receive this bookmark. I haven't had a nice bookmark for years and years. In fact, not since 1999, when I went to Egypt and got a bookmark made out of genuine Egyptian papyrus, which I promptly lost. But this is very exciting. I've got a bookmark, but because I don't use books anymore, I'm a Kindle person, I can't really use it. But I've got it anyway, and I'm very proud to be the owner of an English Heritage bookmark. And on the back it says, "Step into England's story." Yes, step into England's story. So that's what I plan on doing in my future videos. Visiting the castles and other historic sites can cost, I don't know, £15 or £20 or something like that. Or you can pay £5 a month and you get to visit all of the sites completely free and also have free parking as well. So I've got a payment schedule there, which I'm happy to pay. They've sent me a sticker to go in my car windshield. and it's recyclable, and it smells absolutely divine. It smells like a theatre programme, and that to me is the smell of home. It's the most comforting smell in the entire universe, and that's official. So there's this sticker that you peel off and stick in your windshield. Terms and conditions. My membership card. It comes in a really nice, good quality card packaging with stuff, pictures and information and stuff. And in here, more stuff. Look, it's a whole little book, which is useful because I'm a booktuber. It's a whole book. Actually, I'll show you on this side. Got a pube in my mouth. They gave me a free pube as well. Very generous. Yes, so this is my membership card. I haven't even taken it off the sticky thing yet to put in my wallet, because as soon as I put it in my wallet, it will start getting grotty. And at the moment, it's pristine. So I'm hanging on to that until my next castle visit. I've been using a temporary printed out membership card until this arrived in the mail. So very happy to finally have my proper membership card. Then a book, an actual book, a tome. This is the English Heritage Handbook 2021 to 2022, and in it there are many, many pictures, and basically it lists all of the English heritage sites, all of the castles, and all of the things you can do. Look, there's old Wardour Castle, just a random. Cleve Abbey. It's not just castles, it's abbeys as well. All sorts of interesting historic sites. Portland Castle there. It gives you maps, it tells you how to get there, it tells you what to do when you get there. It's marvellous. Kirby Hall looks nice. Flower gardens and things. So I get very excited by all of this stuff. I spend a lot of time being ashamed of being British. The whole Brexit thing is kind of an embarrassment, and the whole colonial thing and the empire and all of that. We're trained to be embarrassed about that, even though we are actually one of the better empires in history. This is magnificent. So I spend a lot of time apologising for being British and being kind of ashamed of it. But stuff like this makes me proud to be British. We've got an extraordinary heritage. There are castles everywhere. I can't step outside my front door without tripping over a castle or some sort of historic monument. And it's beautiful. We have beautiful countryside and beautiful history, lots of really beautiful history and things that look like this. So I'm very proud and excited to be a member, finally, of English Heritage. I should have done this years ago. I've always been a castle fan. I've always visited castles. It just never occurred to me to be a member. I've always gone to random castles and paid the admission fee. But now I'm a member and I'm very proud. And also there's a members magazine as well. And by coincidence, the castle on the front cover of the May 2021 edition of the English Heritage Members Magazine is the very same castle that I filmed at in episode 2 of Farseer Fridays, the first castle that I visited for that series. So that's lovely. I can't remember the name of it now. How embarrassing. I'll put a caption up. But so by coincidence, that's my castle. And again, this is a lovely magazine full of all sorts of interesting features and articles and tips and ideas and some lovely photographs. It's inspiring. That's what it is. I'm going to be a castle visiting sort of booktuber, and you'll just have to put up with that. Several people have commented and said that they enjoy my castle visits, so I am going to continue that, but I'm not really doing it for the viewers. The castle visits I'm doing for myself. I'm getting fresh air, exercise, and getting to explore places that I find genuinely interesting and exciting. And so I will be using them as locations from which to discuss books and anything else that happens to spring into the vacuum of my mind. And there's lots of room in there for ideas to emerge as and when they choose to. So that's all my heritage stuff, and very exciting it is too. So I hope you appreciate that. Kit's world will be expanding. My world for far too long has just been my own four walls, but now I'm ready after 20 years of being housebound, I'm ready to explore the outside world again and have some adventures. And I would be delighted to take you with me. So that is the plan for the future going forward. And of course, there are further plans as well. This channel was never supposed to just be a BookTube channel. Originally, it was going to be parkour. Well, I've scrapped that idea. That's far too sweaty. But it was going to be a film review channel. I would like to get back to reviewing films again, if any of you can bear to listen to me talking about films. But also theatre, my first love, theatre. If and when the theatres reopen, I would really love to start taking you on some theatre visits and discussing shows. My favourite stuff, musicals in particular, but also straight plays as well. I'm a theatre guy. I grew up in theatre. I'm theatre born and bred. It's my thing. It's my oxygen. Theatres are my church. So I really look forward to maybe introducing some of you to theatre if you've previously been unexposed to that sort of world, and also sharing my love and passion for theatre with all of the BookTube people who are interested in broader stuff as well. I mean, come on, you're BookTubers. You like Shakespeare, right? You've all read Shakespeare. I like to watch Shakespeare being performed. I consider that reading Shakespeare is only a very, very small part of the experience. So, and I'm not living too far away from Shakespeare's old stomping ground. So Stratford upon Avon is the home of Shakespeare. It's the home of the Royal Shakespeare Company. And who knows, if the theatres ever reopen, maybe I'll take you to see a little bit of Shakespeare, and also into London's West End to see my favourite stuff, which is musicals. But for the time being, castles. That's the plan for the channel. Castles, abbeys, woods, fields, the English countryside, stuff that's quintessentially English or British, because also I plan on moving to Scotland in the not too distant future, and I would like to show you Scottish castles and stuff as well. So my channel is expanding, my world is expanding, my life is expanding, and I hope you will stick with me on this journey. It's all very exciting. And on that note, I think I'll call it a day. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't already, you know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share, comment, do all the good stuff, and I will see you next time. See you later.